Okay, let's do this thing. AEW review. What do we got going on tonight, show, huh? What do we got going on tonight? Welcome, welcome, welcome. April 28th. What's going on tonight, huh? Well, we do kick off the show. AEW Dynamite. Hangman Page versus Brian Cage. Team Taz came out and attacked. Um, they attacked Hangman before the match. The Dark Order came out for the save after that. Cage was going to power bomb Hangman, but Hangman was able, well, he did power bomb him on the stage and whatnot before getting him back in the ring. This was a really good match. A lot of it was Cage kicking Hangman's ass throughout a lot of this match, but very, very good way of opening up the show. I will say that. Surprisingly, Cage got a win. In other words, Team Taz finally got a win here, folks, because Team Taz, who tends to lose almost every week, every time I look at them now, Cage got a win. Okay, and he won clean after hitting Hangman with a buckle bomb and then hitting him with the drill claw. I'm like, come on, Cage can't, not Cage, but Hangman can't kick out of that. So this was good. Some will say Hangman was protected here, given that he was attacked before the match, but Cage getting a big win and obviously a much desperate needed win for Team Taz, given that they've looked so weak for a long time now. At least Cage got a win out of all this. But obviously this match can come back at a later date, though. And, it's a big win for Cage because, A, he beat Hangman, who's been racking up wins almost every week on this show. So he's at least the first man kind of to, in this streak that Hangman has been going on right now. But that wasn't bad. So Cage versus Hangman, pretty good. Um, the Elite were in the back or in a limo. Cal saying 6 men in a limo. Kenny Omega, the new Impact World Champion, which we didn't even see the title. I don't think we saw any title tonight, given this show was taped also. But I'm sure we'll see all the belts by next week. He's the AAA Mega and AEW and Impact, and I guess he's still holding the TNA title for some reason. But I don't know. I'm really interested to see what's going to happen on Impact tomorrow night in regards to this situation, what happens next week, too. But we didn't see the belts or anything on this show this week. But Omega talked about not Hangman, but Moxley and Eddie Kingston driving their truck into their trailer last week, and they're going to do something about it. And Nakazawa is going to be the one to face Eddie Kingston tonight. The Young Bucks went against the Seidel brothers, Mike Seidel and Matt Seidel. We got two Matts in the ring, so I could have said Matt Jackson there also. A good tag match. At one point, I don't know why. Even my friend told me this. Why are they trying to do some twin magic thing with the damn Young Bucks when they don't look the same and one's wearing a fucking headband? Number two, I don't know why they did like a Johnny Cage, Mortal Kombat punch to the balls thing, which it looked actually pretty good, other than high school community theater from the Young Bucks, but that wasn't bad. They ended up beating the Seidel brothers, BTE Trigger onto Mike, so not a bad match. Next thing you know, they had a young boy come out, which I guess that was Brandon Cutler. Why is he now wearing all this ridiculous shit? Wasn't he like wearing a dragon head or some Dungeons and Dragons? Now all of a sudden he's their young boy and spraying and putting ice on them. Like I don't. Where did all this come from? I don't give a shit about Brandon Cutler in general, but why is he not their lackey? Well, he's been their lackey for years, being a cameraman for being the Elite, but why is he now like their super lackey? I don't get that. Daniels and Kazarian came out, talking about the new Young Bucks are questionable with their wardrobe decisions, and they said we won't be a tag team any longer if one of us lost another match. So now we are the number one contenders, which I kind of forgot about that. So they've been picking up on wins on Dark a lot lately. So now they want those tag titles, and that they're overdressed bitches and they're tired of their attitude. So we should take those AEW tag titles since those mean the most to you, okay? So Daniels basically said, we're going to take those titles and make AEW a better place with you assholes out of it. So good promo from SCU, but you can already tell that the Bucks are going to be able to break this team up, so we'll see what happens with that. But I forgot they were racking up wins on Dark anyways, so they've been getting wins, folks, which I'm going to explain a little bit more about that in a few minutes, though, given for next week, since that blood and gut stuff is next week, too. Oh, boy. We had Jade Cargo promo. Basically, all these managers want to sign her, but she wants her cut of the money. Orange Cassidy versus Pentagon Jr. Some are going to like this match. Some are not going to like this match. My co-host has said fuck Orange Cassidy. Number one, too much taunting at the beginning of this match. From, oh, take the glove off. Take the glove off. Pockets, pockets, pockets. Shin kick, shin kick, shin kick. I will say this. This wasn't a bad match. I'm surprised it went on this long and got this much time. I'm surprised Pentagon even lost. Okay? I swear to God that Canadian Destroyer is a basic move at this point. I thought the match wasn't bad, but I'm just surprised it went on that long. It didn't, Orange Cassidy, it's Pentagon with a microphone for the win. I don't know why Penta lost here. I don't even get why Cassidy needed to cheat, even though, Pentagon's manager got involved and he got pulled into the ring and whatnot. But I am kind of surprised that he lost right here. So I guess they just can't have Pentagon beating up all the best friends and whatnot, since a lot of these guys look like shit anyways. Mostly Chuck Taylor and Trent, which I'm starting to turn on nowadays. So, they gave Cassidy the win, but at least it protects Pentagon, given that it was a microphone shot and he cheated. So, I'm just surprised this match went on this long, okay? Like I said, some are going to like it, some are not going to like it. I thought it was okay to some extent. So, not a bad match, but I'm just surprised it went on that long, no. But my co-host, oh man, he basically said fuck. He was not a fan. He was definitely not a fan of that. But moving on, no. What do they have next? Some Britt Baker segment. Guess she's supposed to be the number one contender. Yes, the best segment of the entire night. The Parley. The Pinnacle and the Inner Circle. Why does the Inner Circle need to come out all with motorcycles for some odd reason? Are they trying to look cool or trying too hard to look cool? As some would say, LAX are already cool, Santana and Ortiz. Jake Hager, now that's someone desperate needing to be cool. Sammy and Jericho, I'm 50-50 on them when they do come off cool, so I'm okay with them. But since this was the parlay of basically we got a promo back, we're going to have a coin toss. But Spear says there's not going to be a coin toss, okay? And he told Sammy that, he's going to step on his head when he drowns, all right? And Guevara basically saying, he's been a failure in AEW and where you even used to work, okay? And how about this? I'm going to start the match because I want to fight all of y'all, all right? So I'm going to do this. Y'all want some? I'll fight every single one of you. So a very good promo from Sammy, probably his best promo out there. FTR started talking about Santana Ortiz. Is like, I ain't afraid to die, basically. And basically told Santana Ortiz, I know y'all got kids at home, okay? So I think you need to hug your kids and make sure before you leave on that night and come to Jacksonville, everything, deliver a message, from Uncle Dax that, Daddy won't be coming back home. Santana started to get pissed, but Ortiz said, hey, man, calm down. That's what he wants you to do, all right? Chill out. But MJF basically, talking about Jericho, say there would be no AEW without him, all right? And that you draw the bridge that caused, lapsed fans to check out AEW. And just imagine the pressure of every time you come out and do anything, because your eyes, they look bloodshot, they look red, you look exhausted and everything. And you're not going to have to worry about that anymore, because I'm going to take that crown off your head. Your spot will belong to me and everything. So I will be the one to take your spot away. But Jericho basically said, you're a self-righteous little prick, and just, you're the spot, just like the trust fund that your mom and dad left you. And Jericho basically told MJF, like, you want my spot? You got to earn it, okay? You want to talk about me curtain jerking on WCW Worldwide when I was 25? I've been able to main event a lot of buildings all over around the world and whatnot. Jericho basically said, I'm proud of what I've done. And MJF got to mention, headlining and whatnot that you have, because blood and guts, it's going to happen, all right? And it's going to be mine. This is a family right here. You guys have known each other for 3 months, all right? He talked about Hager, I guess protecting him in 2012 from an assassination in Abu Dhabi. I don't remember that. But we are not afraid to kill. We will not submit. We will not give up. We are willing to die. It's going to be, they call it the summer of Woodstock or whatever. It's going to be the summer of blood and guts, and we will kill you on whatever we have to win. So basically the best segment of the night. My co-host said this was basically kissing Jericho's ass out there, since this was all about him and whatnot. This was all about Jericho. He thought this was everything. This whole promo parlay thing. This is what it was about. It was all about. But I talked to him in a message tonight. So just have to come and kiss his feet. But hey, Jericho's gotta look strong. Okay. Hager, like I said, he desperately has to look cool, and that's why they didn't let him talk. Also. All right. One thing I will say about this blood and guts match is this. I know they've been wanting to do this for a while and everything. I know it's next week, but given that you have a pay-per-view, I believe, next month in May, Double or Nothing, why didn't they just wait till then? Because they have rushed the booking, and AEW does a lot of rush booking, if you ask me. Especially with this feud between the Inner Circle and the Pinnacle. Why do it next week? Why not wait till the pay-per-view to do it? Double or Nothing is not that far away. So I thought they could have waited till then to do that, but they want to get it over with, apparently. So that's what they're doing. Michael Nakazawa was sitting with a chair, with a laptop. Eddie Kingston, like, I ain't doing this. He basically told Kenny Omega and Don Callis to come out. He put Nakazawa's leg into a chair and everything after beating him up. And listen, I'm going to break his ankle if you don't get in the ring with me. Omega basically said, you know what? Hey, man, he knew what he signed up for. Go ahead. You know what? I don't mind. I don't like Michael Nakazawa anyway, so fuck him, honestly. So they could have done that. But Omega called for Brandon Cutler, which, like I said, why is he a young boy again? Which he ended up stumbling all over the place. John Moxley came in and took out Omega, put him in the ring, put him in a sleeper. They put his ankle in a chair. And then Callis said, hey, stop. And Moxley said, we want a tag match. And next week, all right, with Omega and a little dipshit with the laptop. And Cass says, all right, you got the match. All right, we're going to break the Golden Boy's ankle right here. First off, and I know it's a tag match next week, but why in the hell do we want to see, Moxley and Kingston? I'm not going against them as a team. Why do we need to see Omega and Nakazawa, of all people? Omega, okay, but why do we need Nakazawa in this tag match? I don't understand that. Why? Just why? And they were really quick to book that right there, so that match is already booked. Taz in the back talking about Cage should beat Hangman tonight. He should be ranked number 1 and everything. Christian came in, basically talked about, speak a big game, but, you can no longer do that, can you, and whatnot. And listen, I came back after a 7-year absence, and I could do the same, but I'm not going to leech and everything. I taught Hobbs a lesson last week, and, maybe those guys are going to figure out one day, okay, that they're better off without you, Taz. Chris Statlander went against Penelope Ford. Chris Statlander won. Showcase match for her. Showcase. So, that's all I got to say. I expected what's name to get beat up, but we'll get to that in a second. Dustin Rhodes, Badass Billy Gunn, and Lee Johnson went against QT Marshall, Aaron Solo, and Nick Camaracho. They came in the Nightmare bus or tour bus. I guess they took it from Cody and everything. Cause I'm like, everybody's trying to look cool tonight. We got motorcycles, we got tour buses. So, yeah, we got all this going on. I can't say I paid much attention to this tag match. And I know they've been trying to get the whole Anthony Ogogo punch over to the gut mostly. They did it to Billy, and then they did it to, Lee Johnson out there, which QT just got the win right there. He didn't hit his weak-ass diamond cutter. And the next thing you know, Camarado, he got like a bull rope, hit Dustin with it. And then next thing you know, Billy Gunn's kids come out, and then they start attacking QT and his crew. And then QT gets out of the way, and then he heads to the Nightmare Bus, where you could obviously see Cody in the damn door. You could see him through the window, okay? They did not set that up right, all right? You could see him right there. They didn't even try to hide. It already ruined the surprise, okay? QT trying to get back in the bus. You could just see Cody clear as fucking day. And then Cody just ended up beating his ass. They go to the top of the damn bus stop. I guess the entire, fake plant crowd fan right there just walked in and, they all stood there and circled around him and cheered and whatnot. And Cody put him in a figure 4. Oh, God. Damn teeth. I gotta get back to the dentist. Cody put him in a figure 4 and made him tap out. Once again, why is Cody in this feud? Why? Why? I don't know. And he's got the match with him next week. So I just don't know why I really need to see this match. I really don't. It's QT, all right? And like I said, that whole setup was really bad, but Cody, he's got nothing going on. That's why they got him in this. So that's why they got the Nightmare family out there with Dustin and Mr. Ass and Lee Johnson out there. So like I said, Billy Gunn still looks better than half of these guys out here. All right, I'm surprised they don't have him more on TV. All right. This man is still like, a 6-time tag team champion of the world. I'm not going to do that right now. But as I said, next week's show, SCU versus Jurassic Express versus Varsity Blonde versus the Acclaim. And a Fatal 4-Way. Aren't they the number one contender? So why are SCU trying to compete for a tag title shot, I think. Also, May 12th, Jon Moxley versus Yuji Nagata for the IWGP US title. Now, listen, I did see the video with Jon Moxley calling out Nagata. I didn't know how they were going to do that because obviously they're not going to send Moxley to Japan right now. And Nagata, I don't think he's got nothing going on in New Japan right now. Last time I checked, I haven't watched New Japan in a minute. So I don't really know what's going on over there right now until that damn Shingo and Ospreay match. But, yeah, Nagata, Mox called him out. I know a lot of people comment like, oh, why is Moxley beating up an old man for and whatnot? Nagata can still go. Listen, I've watched New Japan and everything. I know some people may have narrowed the name in a long time since WCW or WCW NWO 19 Nintendo 64, some shit like that. But yeah, the IWGP US title will be on the line. Nagata versus Moxley. So at least we're sending somebody else from New Japan over. Will anybody ever beat Mox for this damn title? I'm still surprised Kenta didn't take the belt off of him. I still don't understand that. But at least they're actually defending the title on TV. And I guess they're not going to wait till like New Japan Strong or something to do that. Hopefully we get that damn Zack Sabre Jr. match that was supposed to happen last year. We still haven't got to that, but they're focused on the tag titles right now against GOD. So we'll have to get that another day. But yeah, Jon Moxley and Yuji Nagata. IWGP US title on the line, May 12th. Kip Sabian got his ass beat by Miro. I'm surprised it didn't happen earlier. Who is the face here? I have really no idea. Kip Sabian, he still sucks. And, Miro says you got to pay your dues and everything. Darby Allin went against 10 Preston Vance for the AEW. Well, just the TNT title. Good match. Who really thought Darby was ever going to lose here? Ethan Page had showed up at one point and everything and getting involved. But Allen got like the roll-up win after dodging, Preston's full Nelson. And then, he helped him to his feet. He held up the Brody Lee armband and everything in the air. And as Sting and him were still in the ring, Ethan Page attacked Darby. Scorpio Sky attacked Sting. They started beating him up. Lance Archer came and Preston Vance came for the save as Ethan Page and Scorpio got away as, they're trying to help Darby up and the show went off the air. Good show. I'll say that. The best part of this whole show was the Pinnacle and the Inner Circle Parley thing. I thought Hangman and Cage was really good. That was enjoyable. I liked Pentagon and Cassidy, but it just went too damn long. No, it's too much taunting. Main event was okay. I just really never thought Darby was ever going to lose. That 6-man with QT and all those guys, I wasn't paying that much attention. And then Cody returned. But like I said, you could visibly see him through the damn window. So there you go. Stylander got a showcase win. So yeah, that's kind of much mostly on AEW tonight, alright? Oh yeah, and the Bucks beat the Seidel brothers. So yeah, and the Moxley and beat up Nakazawa shit. So there you go. I did like the SCU promo too. But yeah, that's my review of AEW Dynamite tonight, folks. So comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at HoodedKnight890. See you guys later. I'm out. Yeah. So yeah, I'm out of here. There you go. I'm not gonna say follow me on Twitter again, HoodedKnight890. So I already had to repeat myself again. So yeah, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later. See you tomorrow night for an Impact review from the Fallout from Rebellion. See you guys later. Peace.